Hello and welcome to week 4 of LIBS 301. This week we will be looking at the steps of find and evaluating. So for this week, for required materials to look through, we have the week 4 instructor video. So this video here, the how to search for relevant literature fast using Boolean operators video. We will also be looking at a subject-specific databases how to search videos. So you'll only be watching one of these videos, whatever connects with your major. So we have the nursing databases, the social work databases, and the business databases. We also have a quick intro to government websites video and evaluating sources, our methods and examples article. So this is a little bit heavier on the amount of materials to look through, but they're all really important since we are doing 2 steps of we're searching and finding that information, and then we're starting to look at and evaluate our information that we find. So for supplemental materials, these again are non-required materials, but we'll give you a little bit more information if you need additional information here. So we do have 2 videos from How Library Stuff Works about Boolean operators and modifiers. We have our Boolean operators quick guide and examples and tips article. We also have some evaluation methods videos. So we have one about the CRAP test as well as one about the SIFT evaluation model. And then we also have some evaluation method worksheets of the CRAP method, the proven method, and the SIFT method. And we'll get into those a little bit more throughout this video. We do have 2 assignments due this week. So we have our evaluating sources post, as well as a short midterm check-in. And the midterm check-in is optional, but it gives you the ability to give me some feedback of how the course is going, what changes we might need to make, and kind of where you guys are standing right now. So this week for our information literacy concepts, we are looking at the steps of finding and evaluating. So for finding, we're locating our needed information efficiently and effectively. And then for evaluating, we're critically examining the information that you're finding for credibility, reliability, and usability. And I'm really big on finding information that you can use and is really useful for your topic. You might find the best resource, but if it doesn't apply to your topic, it's just not the one for you. So before we start searching, you really want to take that keywords list that we created in week 2 and mix and match those words. So you want to combine keyword phrases, and we're going to be using the Boolean modifiers of and, or, and not. And then you're also going to try to figure out where you want to search. So which databases do we want to go into? And then are there any online options that we might want to think about? Things like government websites, information out there. So the Boolean operators of and, or, and not. So these will help as we go through and search through our materials. So Boolean operators tell the databases or search engines to combine keywords to find specific results. When typing out the operators, you need to capitalize them. Otherwise, the databases see and, or, and not as kind of filler words and they disregard them. So type them in all caps as and, or, or not. So our first operator is the Boolean operator of and. So the and tells the search to find both words or phrases somewhere in the title, the subjects, or the body of the work. So both sides of the equation must be present for that result to show. So for example, if we're looking up peanut butter and jelly, I'm only getting results that have both peanut butter mentioned as well as jelly mentioned. Now, the operator of or tells the search to find either of the words or phrases. So either side or both sides of the equation can be present for these results to show. So here I say I want either peanut butter or jelly. I'm okay with just peanut butter, just jelly, or both peanut butter and jelly. Now the not operator tells the search to find one of the words or phrases, but not the other. So the only results without the second word or phrase can be present for the results to show. So for this, I want peanut butter, not jelly. So I'm saying I only want things that talk about peanut butter. The moment jelly is mentioned, it's going to remove that search result from my list. So searching the databases. So which database should you guys search? So I have created 3 different videos for you guys to watch, whatever works with your major. So select and watch the database video that correlates with your major or subject area. So we have a nursing databases video, a social work databases video, and a business databases video. Each of these videos focus on different types of databases. A lot of the searches are going to be the same structure, but it will show you kind of some of the unique quirks of each of these databases. Now, if you're unsure of which video to watch, please reach out and we will discuss which database video best correlates with your subject area. Now, for the evaluation models, we have first the CRAP evaluation model. So you'll be using this to evaluate your two sources. We'll have a discussion post where you're going to be evaluating your source. How is it useful? Where will you be kind of using this? So for the CRAP evaluation model, we're looking first at currency. When was it written? The relevancy. Who wrote it? Who is it for? The authority of, do they have the ability to talk about it and do they have the credentials for it? Accuracy, so are there facts, is there information, do they cite sources, and then what is the purpose? So why was it created? What is it trying to sell me? That is the CRAP evaluation model. We also have the SIFT evaluation model. So SIFT stands for stop. So when you come across a claim, you're going to stop, you're going to investigate the source, you're going to see if you can maybe find better coverage, and then finally you're going to trace the claims, quotes, and media content to the original context. So both of these models will look at evaluating sources and pieces of information, but they do look at it at very different ways. So when you guys go through the models, what I really want you guys to be looking at is, how is this, do we trust it? What's our gut feeling? How are we going to kind of start using this and how will it relate to my research question and my research paper? So either of these models is really good and useful. Some people like SIFT, some people like the CRAP or the proven model. It's all up to you. There is no right or wrong answer when you're evaluating these. But please note that for the assignment, we do have worksheets as well as those additional videos to kind of dive into your pieces of information. So for the assignment, what does this look like? So you're going to take two sources that you found within your searches and you're going to use an evaluation model of your choice. There are optional worksheets available for you to fill out and use, so do keep that in mind. So your post will include your APA citations for both of your sources, and each evaluation will look at kind of all of the elements of the chosen method. Write a few bullet points or words for each element. You don't need to wax poetically about it. Just a couple of words will do, because you will also be writing a paragraph length evaluation of the source, its credibility, and its usability. So please note as you guys go through this, if you have questions or are unsure on how to do this assignment, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to walk through this. Also, it's strongly encouraged to use the two sources from this week's assignment in next week's annotated bibliography assignment, because these two assignments really do build upon each other and it really kind of helps lighten the load a little bit and not making you reinvent the wheel each week for these assignments. So for the materials to look through this week, for required materials, we have the week 4 instructor video, the how to search relevant literature fast using Boolean operators video, our subject specific database, so watch just your video, our quick intro to government websites video, as well as the evaluating sources, methods, and examples article. Also, we do have our supplemental materials, so how to library stuff works videos of Boolean operators and modifiers, so that's the and, or, and not, as well as some additional materials there with the operators and modifiers. We also have our quick guide examples and tips article for Boolean operators. We have our evaluation methods model videos, so if you need a little bit more information on the CRAP test or the SIFT model, look through those. And then we do have our evaluation method worksheets that you guys can look through as well. So our two assignments for this week, we have our midterm check-in, which is an optional check-in to provide feedback to me, the instructor. This quiz is due on Thursday. It's a Microsoft Forms quiz. And then we have the evaluating sources post and response. So this is evaluating two sources that you found within your searches and are considering using for your final essay. Please respond to two of your classmates, with your initial post being due on Thursday and your classmates' response due on Sunday. Also, one other thing to note with the midterm check-in, this is completely anonymous, so feel free to write your guys' thoughts. I don't know who it's coming from. I just see that it's from your guys' course. And I do take all of your guys' comments and considerations. And if I can work it into the second half of the course, I will. If not, I do take your guys' comments and build it into future courses. Now, if you have any comments, questions, or concerns, please know that you can always reach out to me, email, or set up a one-on-one meeting. Have a very nice week, and I look forward to seeing your guys' sources and your evaluations.